In our gospel today, Jesus is confronted by the Pharisees on the issue of divorce. They're trying to trip him up on a controversial issue, tough issue then, tough issue now. Instead of legal arguments, Jesus reminds his opponents and us of God's plan from the beginning. Where did marriage come from? What did God originally intend? Jesus looks back at the book of Genesis, and so should we. Genesis is interesting. It begins with God and a human being alone. Adam is created by God alone. And he's given a garden where the natural world in all its beauty is his. But that's not enough. Adam is then given the animal world, birds of the air, animals that he names, but that's not enough. So God creates in one human being, man and woman, and they come together as one flesh. They can leave father and mother to become one. They can cling to each other, and they can bring children into the world. So that's the way the book of Genesis describes marriage. Marriage is a gift of God that makes a man and a woman one flesh, enabling them to stay together, to bear each other's burdens, to share good times and bad, in sickness and health, till death parts them. Marriage is a gift of love. Love is the way the Bible and our church describes it. God, who is love and who created man and woman for love, has called them to love. And by creating man and woman, he called them into an intimate communion of life and love in marriage, so that they are no longer two, but one flesh. God said that as a blessing from the beginning. Be fruitful and multiply. Marriage is a gift, a blessing of God. It's a gift, not a commandment. Some will choose to marry, some will choose not to marry. Yet, whatever we choose, we live in the human family, and we must relate to one another in love. Yes, we live in the world of nature. We have to care for it. We have the animal world around us. We have to care for it. But we live with other human beings in good time and bad, in sickness and health, and as long as we live, we have to love them. Now, marriage doesn't guarantee perfect happiness. So many know that. Human life in any form is never perfect. But marriage is an important way to a better life for those who choose it. It's a holy life that can bring blessings to the human family and to our world. So we pray for married people and for their families. God give them the grace to live fully the gift that they have been given.